There's this book I read recently. The name of the book is Who Moved My Cheese by Johnson Spencer. So this book is about 4 different mouths, 2 to each. 2 were comfortable with where they are, and the other 2 they were already ready for what was going to happen. So the other 2 who were comfortable with their situation at that point, they were looking for this cheese station, and they found this station. So they were very ignorant of the fact that the cheese is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. The name of the mouths, we have how and instead of them to, like, they were just eating the cheese, they were just happy and comfortable with their current situation. So the next they kept on coming. So the next time when they went back there to eat up the cheese, there was nothing there for them to eat up, because they were ignorant of the fact that the cheese was getting smaller. So they did not know that it would finish anytime. So the other people sniffed and smoked. They were already prepared. So when they went there the next morning to eat cheese, they found out that there was no cheese, but they did not panic because they knew about the situation, and they were like, it's time for us to start moving because this is not our point and there's no cheese anymore. So they hung their shoes and they started looking for another way to get cheese, because they know if they didn't eat cheese, they're going to die. So they went to another place to get cheese. So this other team, they were already comfortable with their situation and they refused to go. So they went back to the house days and days. They kept going back to that same spot, and they saw that there was nothing there for them to eat. So the other of the friend, which is these 2 friends that they were already comfortable with their situation. So the one of the friend asked him, let's go and look for another route if we will find another cheese. The other of his friends said, I'm already getting old, and what if we don't get there? What if we don't find any cheese? The other of his friend was like, he has to go to get cheese because he needs to eat, and the other of their team members were already getting weak because they had no food to eat. So as they went there, they went to the other of his friends was like, no, he cannot stay here. He wants to go outside to look for food, to look for cheese. So he followed one route, and he saw that the place was so dark. He couldn't move because of his fear, and it wasn't like, what could possibly happen? Let me just go there. He had to confront his fear. So when he went there, and when he was going there, he didn't see any light at the end of the tunnel. Like they always see, there's light at the end of the tunnel. So he kept on going and marking walls for his friend in case the friend ever changed his mind.